As the eerie echo of Howard's declaration of his own death faded into the growing darkness, a chilling dread sunk into my heart. I found myself locked in a conversation with him, desperate for answers yet fearful of the truths they might reveal. Howard spoke cryptically, a twisted smile dancing on his lips as he toyed with us, his answers vague and unsettling. "I'm sorry," he said, his voice barely a whisper, "but you are stuck here. This town, it owns you now." His words swirled in the chilling wind, seeping into our hearts and filling them with an icy dread. We had become prisoners in our own home, the town a nightmarish prison from which there seemed no escape. Our house began to morph into an embodiment of our deepest fears, a living nightmare that breathed along with us. Shadows danced in corners, their forms shifting and pulsating in the darkness. Whispers filled the air, their hushed tones brushing against our skin like ice-cold fingers. Our once cherished home was transforming into a haunted monstrosity, each room revealing new horrors that made our blood run cold. Nightmares began to invade our dreams, their ghastly figures leaving us shaking and bathed in sweat. The boundary between the real world and the world of horrors began to blur, our senses struggling to differentiate between the two. The days grew colder, the nights longer. The town seemed to watch us with predatory anticipation, as if it was feeding off our fear. A dense fog would roll in every night, wrapping the house in its suffocating embrace, hiding the horrors that awaited us in its dense curtain. Elena and I decided we had to leave. We hastily packed our belongings, our hearts pounding in our chests. We couldn't let this town destroy our family. We loaded our car and set out on the road, the city fading into the distance. However, the farther we drove, the more familiar the surroundings became. The roads twisted and turned, leading us back to the place we were desperate to leave. Despite our numerous attempts to find a way out, we found ourselves standing in front of our house, as if the town refused to release its icy grip on us. As we stared at the haunting silhouette of our home, bathed in the cold, ghostly light of the moon, a paralyzing fear clenched our hearts. We were trapped in a vicious loop, prisoners in a town that was slowly suffocating us. The chilling realization that we were trapped in a place where the line between life and death was blurred left us trembling. The third chapter of our horrifying tale had revealed a terrifying truth. We were trapped, stuck in a seemingly endless loop of fear and despair. As we gazed at the eerie lights flickering in our house, we knew that we had to find a way to break free from the chilling grip of this haunted town. But how? The answers remained as elusive as the ghostly apparitions that haunted us. The twisted reality of our situation made our blood run cold. We were trapped in our own horror story, a chilling narrative that was spiraling out of control. Our once beautiful home was now a prison, a terrifying maze from which there seemed no escape. Our tale of fear and suspense was far from over. The true horror was yet to reveal itself, a terrifying climax that we were hurtling towards. The sinister secrets of this town were slowly being unveiled, each one more terrifying than the last. So we find ourselves on the precipice of the unknown, our fate hanging in the balance. As the terrifying reality of our situation dawns on us, we realize that our survival depends on uncovering the dark secrets of this town. For in the face of an unspeakable horror, we must fight back, or risk losing everything. Our tale is a chilling reminder of the power of the unknown, the terrifying potential of the unseen. And as we prepare ourselves for the horrifying journey that lies ahead, we must remember one thing. Fear is a powerful weapon, and it's the only one we have. As we stood there, our house looming ominously in the distance, we knew that our fight was far from over. This town may have trapped us, but we would not go down without a fight. We were in the eye of the storm, the chilling epicenter of a horrifying mystery, and as we gazed at the haunting silhouette of our home, we knew that the true horror was just beginning.